It is the first weekend of the month, which means it is time for coffee and conversation. So grab your coffee and let's chat. Hi and welcome back to my channel. I am your girl Felicia here with another video. On my channel I do lifestyle, beauty, and fashion videos. So if you're into those type of things, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And hey, and what's up to my regular people? What's up y'all? How y'all doing today? Okay. So if you're new to my channel, I do these coffees and conversations once a month. I do it on the first weekend of the month, and I just share whatever's on my mind. We talk about current events or things like that. And so what I want to talk about this week is the whole Keke Palmer debacle with her baby daddy. If you don't know, Keke Palmer went to go see Usher in Las Vegas, and she had on this cute lace dress. It had the little bodysuit, cheeks was out. She was doing her thing. Usher pulled her on stage. They had a moment, and then her baby daddy put out a tweet and said, "But you're a mom." And then he turned around and tried to justify his tweet by saying that, you know, he has morals and standards, and he don't want and as a man, he has a right if he don't want his wife and the mother of his children out dressed that way. Or, you know, he thought that what she had on was inappropriate. Which was kind of just, it was kind of a joke because one, they're not even married. You have a child and y'all not married. So you really can't, and you ain't proposed or tried to marry this woman. So you can't really talk about morals and all this other stuff. Two, there has been several videos where he has had Keke twerking, pregnant, body out, pregnant, dancing, all that, and it wasn't a problem. At the end of the day, his issue was that she was out, she was having a good time, and she was with USHERRAYMOND. That's what the problem was. So, yeah, but I don't really want to focus so much on that. What I really want to focus on is this whole thing that we are now putting dress codes on women specifically when it comes to their age, when it comes to their status, whether they're married or they're single, whether, you know, if they're a mom, all those things. I'm noticing now that we're trying to put women in dress codes and you know, tell them how they should or shouldn't look or what they should and shouldn't wear because of their age. And being someone who is 46, I love wearing sneakers. I love a casual streetwear. I like to define my look as tomboy chic or like casual chic, effortless chic. That's my style. So oftentimes I have been told, not much, but there has been some times where it's been said like, oh, you're too old to be wearing that, or it's not feminine enough, or whatever. So, and I just think that that's a cracker bull. Like, you shouldn't tell a person how they should or shouldn't dress, like I said, because of their age or whatever. I don't know when or why we do this. I don't know when it started. But of course, with social media, it has gotten magnified, and I'm seeing it a whole lot more. Like, on a daily basis, I see some type of post or some type of comment, especially coming from men, telling women what they should or shouldn't be doing because of their age, or just what they should or shouldn't be doing, period. Oh, you're twerking too much. Oh, you shouldn't be getting your body done. Oh, you shouldn't be wearing that. But then at the same time, they'll turn around and be like, well, where the sundresses at? I want to see you in your sundress. I want to see the booty cheeks. I'm too old for that, remember? Which one is it? Which one is it? Like, am I, you, on one end, if I'm wearing what I want to wear and I feel comfortable and I'm happy in it, it's, oh, you're too old for that. Oh, you're a mom. Oh, you're a wife. You shouldn't be wearing that. But then if I wear something but if I put on a sundress and my booty cheeks is clapping, then y'all like, yes, summer is here and I am happy. It's so hypocritical to me, and I just don't get it. And I also don't like when women do it to other women either. I feel like when women start bashing other women, for me, that gives pick me energy, and I'm just not really here for none of that. I believe in letting women wear what they want to wear, as long as they look right in it, they feel comfortable in it. Then I'm fine with it. If it looks good and they feel comfortable in it, I don't have no problem with it. I'm not gonna look at a woman and be like, how old is she? Why is she wearing that? She too old for that. I've never done that. Especially now because I'm 46 years old. And I'd be damned if somebody tell me what I can't or cannot wear because of my age. Now it's one thing if you put something on and it's not even your style, you don't hardly ever wear that, and now you just coming out the box and you wearing something just like completely left from how you usually look, then I'll probably be like, so what's going on here? Like, let's talk, let's have a conversation. And if you just want to change up your style, you ready to, zest it up or get a little bit more sassy, or you ready to take it down a notch and be a little bit more conservative, then that's okay. Well, then do you, sis. But we really need to stop putting people in boxes and squares and telling them what they can and cannot do, or how they can and cannot dress, especially because of their age or their status in life. Like, I think that is so old, and it's very it's just not cool, and I don't like it. Like, I saw another post where they were talking about Gabrielle Union and Taraji P. Henson, because they had on the dresses similar to what Keke Palmer wore, the sheer dress with bodysuits under it, and it is revealing. It's showing some cheeks. You might get some cheeks. It might just have your nipple cover. And they're 50 and 52 years old. They're too old to be wearing that. Have you looked at these women? And that's another thing. People's age, back to the age thing, a person's age and their vibe, their energy can be completely different. I can't picture Gabrielle Union or Taraji P. Henson out here looking like grandmas, or just out here super conservative and super covered up and flat, just whatever, just because they're now 50 or 52 years old. That's just not who they are. Like, if you look good, you feel good, you're going to dress according to that. And that's why I say you can't let your age or your status in life determine how you dress, because your age or your status in life does not reflect who you are on the inside. I could take me for example. I'm 46 years old. Now my knees will remind me that I'm 46 years old time and time again. My back will, or something like that. But how does a 46-year-old actually supposed to act? How does a 46-year-old supposed to look? And you also have to think about just the time. I was born in the 70s. I was a kid in the 80s. I was a teen and a young adult in the 90s. You think about those styles and those trends and all that. That's going to come with me. That's going to go with me into adulthood, and that's going to reflect in my style and how I look. Same with a lot of people now that's in their 40s and 50s and 60s. So if y'all tripping on how people looking because of y'all age, y'all about to get big mad, because you got to think about it. People now that's in their 40s, 50s, 60s came up in the hip hop era. So our style is about the dress. We're not about to be dressing like how your grandmother and all that look. Same thing with being moms. The moms aren't about to look the same. The grandmamas, I'm a grandma. My whole style and my vibe is not about to be the same as how my grandmother's style and vibe was, because we came up in two different eras. And so I don't know. I think that we just need to open up our minds, be a little bit more open-minded, start to pay attention to what's going on, and just leave people leave people alone and let people live and be how they want to live, and stop trying to put these dress codes on people, because dress codes need to evolve and they need to change. I actually have an issue with dress codes. That's a whole nother conversation. But I do feel like if you're gonna have a dress code, that it needs to evolve and change. But then when it comes to like personal life and how a person wants to live and look and present themselves, I don't think that you should put a dress code on them based on their age, their relationship status, because they're a mom. Because I know some cool, dope, fresh ass moms and grandmas, and I know some cool, dope, fresh ass women that's in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. And yeah, and if they got the body, let me tell you, if they got the body and the confidence and they want to show it, let them. Why should they age stop them? Why should they feel like now because they're older that they should have to cover up? Or because I'm a mom now I have to cover up? I just think that's lame and that's whack. And I get the respectability part of it. Well, because I know they like to use that. Well, you don't want your kids to look up down the line and they see that and they be embarrassed. Listen, I have adult sons now. They see my videos. They see how they not pressed by it. And also, I think that these people are thinking about their kids. Keke Palmer's son is 6 months old. If this ever come back, by the time I mean, let's just be for real. We can't really use that as an excuse either, because if that's how she dressed, if that's how she is, her child is going to see it. They're eventually going to get used to it. And even if they don't completely like it, like what, I mean, you either learn to accept it or you just be like, Mom. But I mean, yeah, we put too much thought into minor things like how a person dress. How a person dress and how they look has nothing to do. As long as they're a good person, they're confident, and they love what they're doing, that's all that matters. At the end of the day, let's always circle back and keep the main focus on your morals. Are you a good person? Are you a kind person? Do you treat people right? That's all that should matter. Are you a good mom? Do you take care of your kids? Are you a good grandma? Are you supportive? Are you a good wife? All that should be the main thing. What I have on should not determine or put value on my or how I am as a person. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's talk about it some more in the comments, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.